Welcome to Jay Wright's Strength Summit. Soon you're going to be experiencing some powerful insights from many key presenters around the topic of strengths. Are you new to strengths? Have you taken the Gallup Clifton Strengths 34 assessment for your own personal report for your unique strengths? Can you speak honestly about how infinitely unique you are compared to everyone else in the world and believe it? Hi, I'm Cheri Murrah, and I enjoy living my life in a way that honors my desire to care, connect, and be with my right people and assure things get done the right way. I've learned how to do this through a deep dive into understanding my own uniquenesses as represented in my strengths report. Your distinct strengths 34 profile sets you apart from everyone else. Maybe you don't believe me right now? Let's crunch some numbers. Let's say there's 7.7 billion people on the planet. What are the odds of finding someone else that is exactly like you through your strengths? If we take the top 5 of your strengths report, any order, you're in 1 in 280,000 people, or 27,500 people. You're one of those. But let's put them in the same order and see what happens. Now you're 1 in 33 million. Or 1 of 234 people on the earth. Now, order does matter because look what happens when we put the same top 6. Now you're 1 in 990 plus million, or 8 to 10 people on the earth. Top 7, that's it. Now you're one of a kind. We just proved it. So you can see that it is mathematically impossible for you to meet someone with the same full 34 strengths in the same order as yours. No one can replace you or your message or your influence. You are everything you need to be successful and to do it your way. Let's look at that report and see what makes and how to interpret it into your uniqueness. When you get your report, you notice this looks a little bit like a DNA. All right, we're going to look at the top 10. And in your top 10, this is where you are the most energetic, the most authentic self is in these top 10. These names, you've got to read about what these strengths actually mean because the definition that is used here is not the same as the English definition of the word. So these are just placeholders. So dig a little bit deeper, read a little bit more. They're color-coded. You notice that? Well, that's because when you have the domains, and there are 4 of them as strengths, as Gallup has set them up. So you have executing, influencing, relationship building, and strategic thinking. With this report that we're looking at, I can go over in the top 10 and I can count that there are 5 influencing strengths. So this person likes to take charge, speak up, and make sure others are heard. And then the next highest number is 3, executing. And they like to make sure things get done. Blue is relationship building, connecting and building great teams through relationships. And strategic thinking is green. This theme absorbs, analyzes information that informs better decision. Now you'll notice their number 1 is a strategic thinking strength. In the report on another page, Gallup has broken this down so you can see all 4 of the domains and the strengths that are within each of those domains. Now, this individual has all of these domains, but you notice their top 10 are in bold, and that's significant. So you can see that this is another image of you understanding your dominant domain, and that's where there's 3 or more in your top 10 strengths. There is, through my mentor, Eddie Villa, one of the things that I have learned is that is strengths proclamation. This is how we do everything based upon our dominant domains. So you can take this phrase, I love to do everything in a way that honors my desire to, and then plug in these abbreviated descriptions that apply into your relationships into your finances, into your health, into how you see yourself. So thinking back to that report we just looked at, this individual moves people forward. They enjoy thinking, creating, and or learning. And that's how they approach everything that they do. Well, this is just a quick little glimpse. I'd encourage you to read your report front to back, highlight where there are phrases and words that you totally resonate with. And then something you may enjoy doing is finding a great strengths coach to help you understand you and to dig deeper into what your report brings value to you. I know you're going to enjoy the Strengths Summit. There are some fabulous presenters lined up, and I look forward to seeing you there.